Heyo, it's Omnidog here with another overview, this time of a book I'm really looking forward to reading because this is a bit of a blind spot for me, and that's Daredevil by Nocenti. Excuse me. You can get this book as well as many others at Organic Priced Books. Use code Omnidog for $2 off your order, but big savings. That's right. 5% off shipping 4 more books together with code Omnidog. Sit right on. Let's keep going. So this I have in Epic format, which I will now be selling. Contact me if you want a good deal on the Epics. But this is, now not all of it is by Nocenti. She has written the majority of it, but there's some interesting writers, and this says Romita Jr., but there's also other interesting artists in here too, and we'll be taking a look at them. So here is the spine, and here is the classic Marvel Omnibus format here. And what I'm most excited for is that I think Typhoid Mary is one of his Daredevil's more interesting foes slash love interests slash friends. She's a bit of a head case. That's not really the nice way to say it. She's got issues. But this is the classic cover right here, kissing her and her getting ready to stab him. But so let's take a look at the inside. Ooh, this looks good. Inside without, yeah. There's some Punisher issues in here. Let's take a look at what this looks like altogether. That's radical. Yeah, he definitely faces off with the Punisher a few times in this book. And so here's dust jacket, standard, let's see, $100. That's not bad. MSRP of $100 for this. Let's take a look at what we get for our money. Now see, there are other writers and other artists, inkers, pencilers, colorists, but the majority of stuff I would say is by Nocenti. Here we have a good table of contents. Let's see. Oh, and we do have page numbers, so that's good. So this starts off with Madcap, who's actually always creeped me out. Mark Grunwald, guest writer. Steve Ditko, guest breakdown artist with Klaus Janson, ink finishers. So you're already starting off with Steve Ditko artwork finished up by Klaus Janson. So yeah, that's a Ditko face if I've ever seen one. Yeah, nice. And let's see, we also have, this looks like Mr. Hyde. Where did I must have, okay, so Steve Ditko did this issue too. Danny Fingeroth was the writer, and Steve Ditko is again the breakdown artist, which is cool. And here, this is something I did not expect. This Daredevil issue, while written by Nocenti, is illustrated by Barry Windsor Smith. That is a nice surprise to get Windsor Smith on Daredevil for this. Let's slowly go through this really cool Barry Windsor Smith art. Oops, I already went through it all. So there we've got the Barry Windsor Smith art. And John Harkness did this with Lewis Williams, the pencils. So this is still very nice art. Let me double check what the Punisher 1987, Daredevil. Okay, so this looks like around the late 80s. I don't think it tells us. Okay, or I could have gone to the table of contents, 86 through 89. Okay. Mutant Massacre continues. Ann Nocenti, Sal Buscema, and Sabretooth. And here we've got Ann Nocenti and Lewis Williamson. Al Williamson? So while the art isn't, and the writing isn't necessarily continuously by the same writer, by the same artist, I have a feeling that it all flows fairly well. Ann Nocenti, it is Al Williamson. Wow, nice. And some of these villains kind of, some of them can be kind of generic, but oh boy, now that is a classic cover. Tard McFarlane penciler, Al Milgram inker. That is a classic cover. So here's some early McFarlane. What? Doesn't necessarily look like McFarlane to me. But okay. Caviar Killer still at large in the city. Ann Nocenti. Caviar Killer looks like he's after fat cats. Okay, here it looks like Al Williamson. That's pretty cool. Now it looks like we're solidly into the Nocenti stuff. And I'm really interested in when we get to Typhoid Mary. Oh, we got Black Panther here and Nocenti. Okay, Jim Owsley takes over here. I've seen this guy in Spider-Man by Michelini and McFarlane. Whose art is this? Keith Giffen and Dave Hunt. Okay. So we've got a lot of different artists, and Ann Nocenti looks like she's right in the middle of things. Wolvie appearance. More Wolvie. Follow the Mutants. Okay, so this is going to be stuff that ties in. And this is when John Romita joins, and I believe it's JR, but maybe it's not. Maybe, no, here it is, John Romita Jr. Okay, and Al Williamson's still the inker. That's pretty amazing. So after we get through this, we are going to get to, okay, Daredevil is the one, I'm sorry, Kingpin is the one that leads us into Typhoid Mary. And that is going to be, here we go. Feel like this is her first appearance. Nocenti, JR can really draw at this point, I think. So we've got a lot of Typhoid Mary here, which is what I am really looking forward to. What's happened to her, how she ended up that way, what she even is in this. And then here's the famous cover with more Typhoid Mary. And Daredevil does have some type of feelings for her, but he's not sure what they are. And she's clearly in a battle mentally with herself. So she's got some split personality stuff going on here, and under the employ of Wilson Fisk at this point. And then we have a Punisher issue. Wait, Punisher, yeah, guest starring Daredevil. And then the following issue is the other side of the story versus the Punisher. And we do get an appearance of Typhoid Mary in here. And I thought, if I looked through this properly, yeah, she is definitely looking for someone to help her. Oh, and we have a lot of it in here. This is great. Karen Page still in the picture. Final triumph of Typhoid Mary. So this is a good chunk of Typhoid Mary, and I am extremely pleased about it. Ooh, Daredevil getting the tar beaten out of him. So, oh, this is great. There's a whole huge thing of Typhoid Mary. Extremely happy about that. Looks like we got the Black Widow here. Okay, this is really exciting for me because this is a huge chunk of the book is Typhoid Mary. Here's the owl. Okay, so let's see if we've got any kind of extras back here. And we do. We've got pinups. Explanation of Daredevil, of Typhoid Mary stuff. Interesting. So yeah, we have a good chunk of extras here. Nice. Okay, so there we are with the overview of Punisher by Nocenti and Jr. with guests, writers, guest artists. It looks like it's going to be a great read. I'm really excited for it. Hope you are too. This looks like a book that I am going to be very interested in. Will I skip to the Typhoid Mary parts and just start there? Maybe. Maybe. So peace and love. Thank you for watching. Please click the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live and when these videos go live. Feel free to leave a comment. And thank you so much for all your support. I have great viewers out there and I really appreciate you all. Peace and love. Peace and love. Just be good to yourselves and be good to somebody else out there too. It doesn't hurt at all to be nice. Okay? Yeah. Peace and love. Peace and love.